Buongiorno, good morning, and welcome to Expat Lifestyle with Bads. In the car, and we're on the SP222, the Strada Provinciale 222. It leaves Florence and winds its way throughout southern Tuscany. It's actually classified as one of the roads to drive along. So we've got a 2-night stay. We're staying at Monteriggioni and we're staying in Piazza, and we're going to explore a few of those beautiful hilltop Tuscan villages. Stay tuned. If you love your Chianti Classico wine, well, just up the road is where it all began, back in the 1920s, Castellino. And look at this, Monteriggioni, the hilltop fortress. Fantastic. And guess what? That's where I'm staying tonight. So come and explore this episode with me, the 13th century Monteriggioni. And remember, thumbs up, subscribe, bell notifications on. Come on, let's go. Andiamo. And here we are at Monteriggioni. Always busy. 13th century, so we come through the gates. Here's another great story. We drove through those gates this morning. Because we're staying inside Monteriggioni, the hotel has some car spots. We felt like royalty driving through the gates this morning. It was great. Right, so we're coming up to the main piazza, well, the only piazza, Piazza di Roma. Have a look at this. Just wonderful, isn't it? Just wonderful. Lots of people still. It's middle afternoon. And just up here is the church, the Santa Maria Assunta Church. Again, 13th century, quite small. So the well over there, which would have been so essential back in the day. And that's the thing, you just got to use your imagination. Imagine just what it was like living back during those medieval times. Now, coming up on the right, that's the problem. You've got to watch where you're walking. Got to watch where you're walking there. So this restaurant, we've got a booking for 7 p.m. tonight. And next door to that is the Hotel Monteriggioni, where we are staying. And first impressions, very, very good. Very, very good. And look, they've got a vast amount of parking space and a pool behind. What they must be own quarter of the town, I'd say. But I'll show you the room, and I'll show you out the back too. It's a lovely little courtyard. But see that wall in front of me? That's the other gate, the other side of town. So it's quite small, isn't it? So there's our hotel that we're staying at, Hotel Monteriggioni. And just to the left, see a bit of green space through there. Hey, wasn't it funny? I walked, looking at the camera as I'm walking. I didn't see that group taking the photo. They had a laugh too, and I did apologise later, by the way. Okay, so here's the foyer of the Monteriggioni Hotel, and we're just going to go out to the courtyard, private courtyard, out the back. It's lovely. It really is nice. And by the way, I've just ordered a couple of drinks. I'm going to sit out here, and I'll just quickly show you around, and then we're going to find somewhere to sit. But the little olive grove, isn't it? Little pool, deck area. Imagine in summer, it would be beautiful out here. Have a look at it. And they've even got their own little car park. Just fantastic, just fantastic. Didn't see the people there. Isn't it wonderful? So relaxing. What a great spot. So if you can get Monteriggioni into your schedule, itinerary, an overnight stay, fantastic. Okay, so let's go upstairs to our room. It's free. Up we go. So look, 260 for one night. It's a fair bit, isn't it? But there isn't much accommodation in Monteriggioni. It is nice, isn't it? And these posters here, there's a festival, a medieval festival. You can see there in early July. And up we go. We're really well presented, I must say. Watch a step. And here we are. And let's come in. Little ensuite bathroom, shower. Okay, and just one room. So this hotel is within the walled village of Monteriggioni, and it's going to cost you €268 for one night, but you're right in amongst it. So I'm now at the eastern gate, which is just behind me here. Here's that village green I was telling you about. The buildings are just fantastic, aren't they? They're actually doing a bit of repair work on that side of the wall too, as you can see. Buonasera.
Buonasera, welcome.
Thank you very much.
If you want to try my wine, free tasting, this is company, have a small production.
I would love to. Yeah, si. You too. Wow. Oh, that's the name of the business. Isn't this wonderful? And I've been invited in for a little bit of tasting. That's great. So I'm just tasting the Santa Margherita, which is made about 8 kilometres from here.
Yes. It's 8 kilometers.
100%
Yeah. Sangiovese.
Sangiovese grape.
Yes. Another 100% Merlot.
Mm-hmm. The Merlot.
Yeah. You see the different color, very brown.
Okay, yes, we can see the difference there. Grazie.
Yeah.
So the second one, yeah, the darker colour red, you can see that much stronger. I think I prefer the first.
Yeah.
That first red, yeah.
Sangiovese.
I think so, yeah.
You can eat for what you want.
Mm.
This is the
There you go. Okay, so there you go. That was €12, that bottle. It tasted nice. 100% Sangiovese grape. Lovely chap too. He does a bit of business in the US as well. Okay, getting back to Monteriggioni. Look at the old walls and doorways, and just to my right, you've got the little village green. There's our hotel, just through there. So as you can see, it's really just two blocks of medieval buildings, very authentic. That's the key to it. It's so authentic, really original. It's like stepping back into time. And we're coming up to the main piazza again. I'll flip it. There we go. Off me, and this is what you want to see. The Santa Maria Santa Church in front of me there. A few little restaurants in this piazza. Just so rustic and authentic, isn't it? I think that's the word. And see the eastern gate. That's where we drove through. We can see that car going there now. And we've got the town well. A couple of more laneways. But I'll walk up this way. A few beers, a few spritzes happening right now. A fair bit of ice cream too. A fair bit of ice cream. Place is buzzing, isn't it? Great atmosphere. Great atmosphere. A few little tourist shops down here. All the old stonework, just fantastic. And then, you know, you've got some private residences too. A few Airbnbs, but look at this. Private little garden. That's what I mean, like it's such a small town, but there's still space for gardens, and tulips are coming up. See that there? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so I've just about walked around the town. The old wall through there and towers. But obviously, with some modern conveniences like all the electricity wires. Imagine back in the day, just candle fire, and that would be it. Look at these doorways here. Look at that, just wonderful, isn't it? I guess someone used to live in there, someone maybe still does, or is it storage now? And if we turn right here, this will lead us back into the Piazza di Roma with the church in front of us. Look at the light on that now. Late afternoon. Great for photography. That's a lovely scene, isn't it? Look at that. Beautiful. So I'm standing up on the wall of Monteriggioni, looking to the Piazza di Roma. Everyone, have a look at this. It's just wonderful. Built in the early 13th century. I'm sort of surprised how much green space there is inside. So about 12 towers, all still intact. So this was really built to protect Siena from a possible attack coming from Florence. And we can see here the wall of Monteriggioni going all the way around. It's truly encircled. Worth a visit for sure. Just great, isn't it? As we drive through Tuscany, there's castles and fortified towns spread throughout. It's just a wonderful place to visit. It truly is. Now we drove down today from Florence on the SP 222, the County Giana Road. Quite a famous road, and one it's worth driving. Although I must admit, for the driver, it wasn't me. You know, you can't appreciate the natural beauty. But, so it's something to negotiate whether you are the navigator or the driver if you get a chance. So just walking around the perimeter of the wall now, it's a nice little gravel track. So about 500 metres to do a full lap of Monteriggioni. So late afternoon now, still lots of people around and still lots of people arriving. It's Easter, so it's a very busy time. Look, if you can fit Monteriggioni into your itinerary, yeah, go for it. It's a place where you can spend an hour or two and see it all. We're fortunate. We've got an overnight stay, so we can really smell the roses. If your time is limited, and let's say you're tossing up between San Gimignano, for instance, and here, I would go for San Gimignano. It's got a bit more to offer, I think. So just to conclude, it's 8:30 p.m. What a contrast, eh? Everyone's gone home. We've just had a lovely meal at that restaurant I showed you. Look at that. The place is empty. Did you know? Total population, only 60. Expat lifestyle with Bads. So as we can see, early morning, not too many people here. And I'm just waiting for my ride. And look, here it is here. Service with a smile. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And as always, thumbs up, subscribe, bell notifications on. Next episode, we're off to Pienza down in Val di Orcia, a fabulous part of Tuscany. See you soon. Ciao.